Alrighty, good morning, everyone. We see a lot of people have joined already. Boo, 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 boo. Where's the energy? Where's the love? Where's the hearts? Where's the reactions? Good morning, everybody. Coming to you live from the JuKnow Studios right here at Joe
Yeah,
Public.
yeah,
Anyone
it's right
speaking?
now. We up now. If you guys notice, we got mic setups. The boys are making money. Boys are making money.
There's hashtag bring back the spatula trending. A lot of things are trending. And if you want to know what else is trending, I want to tell you that you came to the right place because this is and this is where we talk about all things trending. This is all we talk about, all things that are happening, and basically what's the new updates, what's the new news in the streets, and what's everything. So yeah, with that being said, I'd like to welcome you to this session of the August edition of JuKnow, and you already know how we do it. We get into it. We speak about what's trending. We speak about.
And you know I got that new, come on.
We speak about everything, man. We speak about everything, and yeah. You've got the new. I wonder what's new this time around. But hey, let's take it to the business of the day.
Let's get to it. You know I got that new, come on. And
Nah. Before the new, we've gotta catch a case study,
we
man.
have to catch a case study.
We've gotta catch
Let's catch it then.
Let's check out today's case study. This one comes from Burger King in Denmark, and it was a crazy one because they decided to hijack their competitors' social media platforms, and they did something crazy. I'm not gonna talk about a lot about it. Just watch it.
Morning! I've just checked McDonald's Facebook page and Burger King has been very cheeky overnight and replied to all of the customers that McDonald's has left unanswered. And that is brilliant.
Jeg har klaget over en dårlig ordre på McDonald's Facebook-side, så har Burger King givet mig en voucher til en gratis Whopper i stedet for. Sygt nok.
Right, that was a sleek move from Burger King, as Divan is saying. It says it's burger boxing between McD's and Burger King. I like how Burger King just decided to go as far as 2011 on McDonald's social media platforms, and then they decided to go and respond to those complaints and queries that McDonald's themselves couldn't address. And
You
then
think Chicken Licken can do the same thing with the other guys?
But
I wanna do
requires
that.
Money. It requires money. You can't be having small amount of cash and trying to pull a stunt like this. This thing requires money, bro.
But chicken beef would be great. I'm just saying.
Yep, burger boxing. No, chicken beef, definitely. Let's get to the business of the day, which is what we talk about, the latest updates in the world of social media. Because, of course, is that session whereby we talk about the latest updates and the latest trends in the world of social media so that we can get you ahead of the competition. Because, hey, you already know that you've always got to be one step ahead of the competition, as today's case study insisted, rather. So, yeah. Jabula, let's get right into it and talk about what's new in the streets.
So, like the internet
Morning.
is gonna go absolutely crazy with this age verification thing. And on the 25th of July, the UK became one of the first countries to widely implement age verification online, right? So they say it's for the protection of children, like on platforms such as Reddit, Discord, X, or Twitter. So this thing is called the Online Safety Act, and it requires sites that host, I guess, harmful content or content that is deemed harmful to get children's protection and all that, because like X has become dirty. And the early results have been chaotic, by the way. And while many services have compiled with this age verification thing, some of them have pulled out, like WhatsApp. WhatsApp wants to leave the UK because this whole Online Security Act is it's really messing up with their end-to-end encryption on messages, which actually protects the user's privacy. And let's go to the next video, Kama, so you can see what it means, especially when you want to play video games nowadays with GTA. Let's just hear what this guy has to say.
We at Rockstar are happy to announce that we will be implementing age verifications ahead of the release of GTA 6.
Age verification? What does that mean?
It means that in order to play GTA 6, you will need to upload a picture of your ID to our third-party database to verify that you're of age to play the game. This is our solution to protect children from mature content.
What? There is no way I'm uploading a picture of my ID to your database just to play GTA 6. That is a huge invasion of privacy.
But how else are we supposed to protect children from mature content?
Parents are the ones who are supposed to protect their children from mature content. It is not the responsibility of the corporation or the government to do that. Just because there's a lot of stupid parents who shouldn't be having kids doesn't mean that you get to invade my privacy.
So, guys, when GTA finally comes out, GTA 6
in 2030,
yeah, I won't upload my ID on any online platform, because I mean, what are hackers gonna do with all my information, ID number?
There.
Imagine.
True.
That's true. I don't want it. What do you guys think about that? But anyway,
Joanne has a view in the chat. Don't forget to keep those comments going into the chat. Joanne just said, what would be great is these sites stop adding 2025, because I shouldn't be scrolling for too long a year that starts with the 19.
Let's not forget that the guy literally said you shouldn't be having kids. That went over all of you guys' heads. You shouldn't be having kids. That's what he said, bro. We shouldn't have a problem.
Hey, man, just protect the kids. Don't put your kids on.
Don't protect the kids. Just don't have them, bro. You can't protect.
So Telana is also saying it's a difficult one. We definitely need some age restrictions, but having my number loaded on some site is scary as ding. And yeah, Tepo just said, are you over 18? Yes or no?
Oh, no.
That's my favorite thing. You know, that thing is like 2FA. When a robot asks you, are you
a robot? No, robot. I'm not a robot.
You need to say no. It's also that 18 one. You can always just say yes, and then it lets you in. But yeah, I think kids' privacy is a must, and kids' privacy matters most. So yeah, I'm happy with this age verification ID thing, but they must protect our information that we put.
But how are they supposed to protect the information, Gamo, with all of the hackers out there? Anyway, that's me with that Nuno. I'll be back with your
I think
AI.
there's still a flow to this thing, because if you think about it, I can submit my older brother's ID and go play the game. Because, you can be like, are you really 20? I take my mom's ID, I slot it in, and I go play the game. You can't really stop me. I mean, it's the idea is there, but there's South Africans know how to cheat, bro. There's always a way around it.
The whole world knows how to cheat, so I don't think this thing will work.
All right, just one quick one from you, Jabula. Again, tell us what's happening in the world of AI.
Okay, so Zuckerberg envisions a future where AI becomes like a deeply personal tool that empowers individuals to grow, create, and connect, I guess. But that is contrasting, because like with centralized vision that prioritizes automation and efficiency, how are we supposed to connect if everything is just in AI? So anyway, let's play this video and see what he has to say.
All right.
All right, ready? Hey everyone. I want to talk about our new effort, Meta Superintelligence Labs, and our vision to build personal superintelligence for everyone. AI keeps accelerating, and over the past few months, we've begun to see glimpses of AI systems improving themselves. So developing superintelligence is now in sight. But there's this big open question about what we should direct superintelligence towards. A lot has been written about the scientific and economic advances that AI can bring, and I'm really optimistic about this. But I think an even more meaningful impact in our lives is going to come from everyone having a personal superintelligence that helps you achieve your goals, create what you want to see in the world, be a better friend, and grow to become the person that you aspire to be. This vision is different from others in the industry who want to direct AI at automating all of the valuable work. At Meta, we believe in putting the power of superintelligence in people's hands to direct it towards what they value in their own lives. Some of this will be about improving productivity, but a lot of it may be more personal in nature. This is going to be a new era in some ways, but in others, it's just a continuation of historical trends. About 200 years ago, 90% of people were farmers growing food to survive. Today, fewer than 2% grow all of our food. Advances in technology have freed much of humanity to focus less on subsistence and more on the pursuits that we choose. And at each step along the way, most people have decided to use their newfound productivity to spend more time on creativity, culture, relationships, and just enjoying life. And I expect superintelligence to accelerate this trend even more. The intersection of technology and culture is where Meta focuses, and this will only become more important over time. If trends continue, I expect that people will spend less time on productivity software and more time creating and connecting. I think that personal devices like glasses that can see what we see, hear what we hear, and interact with us throughout the day are going to become our main computing devices. I believe deeply in building personal superintelligence for everyone. And at Meta, we have the resources to build the massive infrastructure required and the ability to deliver new technology to billions of people.
He's pretty much saying that he believes we're nearing a pivotal moment in technology, and Meta is betting on super intelligence that serves people rather than replace them. What do you guys think? What do you think, Amu?
I think Zuckerberg looks like AI.
He does.
This video is AI.
You say, what do you think about the video? Not your personal opinion.
Looks like AI
I'm
himself.
thinking about this thing, like what I'm seeing. Like, I'd swear that this video is AI generated. But yeah, but it's so scary how now we're calling it super intelligence. I thought we were calling it artificial intelligence. We've moved so fast that is artificial intelligence a thing of the past.
Now it's super intelligence.
Now it's super intelligence.
It is, because artificial means fake. So it's real now because everybody using AI, bro. So we're live now. My concept on this, I think it's exceptional. But my fear is if you are lazy, this is going to take advantage of you so much, bro.
Scary mode.
Now imagine using AI to open the fridge and get juice. Like,
The robots are already here doing laundry and everything. So
They're driving cars. But hey.
Valid.
Yeah,
That's true.
speaking of Zuckerberg, let's jump over to Christopher Else, who's going to tell us what more has Mark Zuckerberg been doing on the world of Meta/Facebook. Chris, are you there? Let's take it away.
Unfortunately, the previous one took my story, but being as proactive and stuff as we are at JuKnow, we've got a second story as well. But leading into this, it seems that AI is definitely taking a forefront at Meta and at a lot of other organizations. So yeah, you can see this is Zuckerberg's personal memo internally and externally. So if you want to click the second link, there was a guy, I think he's early 20s.
Second link.
Sorry,
Only
on the so there was a
okay.
the skills, I think it's row 158. So there was a guy that was originally offered $125 million signing for Meta for their superintelligence labs. He declined it. Crazy. So Zuck stepped in and offered him 250 million, and yeah, the rest is history. So I think if we're looking at this arbitrage that's going on, Meta's trying to sort of buy all the key players in the AI space to put themselves ahead, and this speaks to exactly what what the previous video was saying, that Meta's trying to sort of be the go-to when it comes to AI and research, and yeah, it's just crazy. All of these guys are coming out of Sydney that are getting these huge bonuses. Yeah.
So we want to make it a hub, pretty much.
Yeah. It seems that they've got to be known as like the leaders in the forefront, because you know how they butchered the whole metaverse move that they made. So I think they want to make sure that they don't do the same thing with AI. And personally, I think they're moving in the right direction. Seeing what Google and Co are doing on the AI side of things, Meta's just taken a bit of a different angle. I'm just waiting for Apple to sort of come to the party. They seem a bit delayed, but yeah, that's Meta.
All right. Thanks so much for that, Chris. We've got Telana in the comments, a caller on the line who said that it's a tool for those that want to know and replace, that want to know just want to be more efficient and not to replace. And then she further said that there should be a further restriction on AI. And then Paul said, hey, let me go watch Wall-E again. And then Pagamani said, I'm tired of sounding like a senile old man from next door. I will say it again. They will replace us all. That is Pagamani with it. And thanks so much for that, Chris.
Okay, so for AI, then I would think the age verification thing would work.
Yeah.
Kids gotta do their homeworks, man.
They have to keep reading.
The kids gotta do their homework. Let them copy and paste into ChatGPT.
Yeah, they need to do it themselves. Yeah.
Passing Elo because ChatGPT did it. Exactly.
All right. Let's head over to TikTok to find out what's been happening on that side of the world.
Hey.
Yeah,
you guys look amazing, by the way.
Thank you. Stop it, girl. We're working hard.
All right, this is a really, really, really quick one. So TikTok is actually introducing YouTube Music. So how this basically works is that they have a built-in kind of button where if you come across a song you really like, you can actually click on that button and it links to your Apple, your Spotify, your YouTube Music. And basically what you can do is then create your own like bookmark or library from that song. It'll just add the song that you found on TikTok onto like YouTube Music, basically. There's a quick video there that explains everything.
When Hannah's not herding sheep, she's herding hits. And when she discovers a song she loves on TikTok, she uses the Add Song button to save it to her favorite music app.
So it's really cool to see other platforms supporting other platforms. I think it's really cool that there's this seamless integration. And yeah, this music app basically appears as a button, as I said, and you can just add songs. And yeah, that's basically how it works. Did you guys hear that Kendrick Lamar started a digital agency, guys, called Project 3?
We don't care.
Okay.
All
right.
What? You don't care.
Yeah, cold. You know what? The same way Minnie is going to sue Bo MacG's Jabs. I'm gonna sue you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Put your ID on GTA 6.
I think it's so crazy, Tulwana, what you just shared with us now, because I'm thinking of what happens to platforms like Shazam, where now you can literally, you don't need Shazam. This means that we don't need Shazam anymore.
Poor Shazam, man.
Yeah, but I mean, Shazam needs to come up with new updates. I mean, I think Shazam has been pretty...
That's debatable, guys. You still need Shazam. I was in a taxi. They were playing this Maskandi song, and I don't know how to search the name. So I Shazammed it, bro. TikTok can't do that for me.
Okay,
so we still need Shazam, brother. Shazam is still doing a thing, bro.
Yeah, and then Tilana is saying, Ash, more to this. When a 15-second song sounds so great, but then you add it to your playlist, and then you find out the full song does not bang as much. That is so true. And then he's saying, okay, Drake fan, I see.
Like that Kendrick Lamar song. The only part that's nice is the hook. But anyway, that's just me. I'm just saying.
Okay, Drake fan, once again. Okay, Drake fan, spicy.
Pagamani's comments, bro. You can see they're praying on our downfall. Pagamani said, I pray that one day Divine and BK get a lighting set up as well. The reason you guys didn't read that comment because you're a bunch of haters.
We didn't even see that comment.
Exactly. We didn't want to look for it, bro.
These guys are
Because we love you
accepting any
guys so
sponsors.
much.
We're
You know,
accepting
bro,
any
Because
sponsors.
We are
we
renting
love you
this
guys
office
so much.
space,
You
bro.
guys have got a lighting set up now and
My brother,
mics and
we
all
are-
of that.
Bye.
Why don't
We
you
are
just tell us what's
illegally
happening
in
in the
someone's
world
office.
of
I pray
Instagram?
she doesn't return.
Bro, in somebody's office, bro. That's not even our board, bro. We're renting. We hope the door stays closed. So they find us, bro.
What's happening on Insta? Tell us.
Before we have Instagram, we got a live read from our sponsors.
Hey, you. Yes, I'm speaking to you. Frantically resizing a logo for the 1,000th time because your client's dog doesn't vibe with the font. Whether you're managing traffic accounts or just holding the existential weight of 1,200 unread emails, it's time for your mental health check-in. Did you cry in the bathroom between your first meeting? Did you scream into your mouse pad and call it sound design? Did you Google how to fake your own death on Teams? It's okay. You're not alone. It's simply just advertising. Remember, your brain is not a deck. It doesn't need to be refreshed by 3 p.m. You don't need to circle back to happiness because it's allowed now. Take a walk, touch some grass, yell at a bird, say no. Damn it, say yes. Tell your client, hey, I think we're off brief because you're not just a calendar invite with legs. You're a human being. A beautiful, broken brainstorm of a human being. And we like you better when you're unburnt. The message is brought to you by BK Divine in partnership with the legends of JuKnow Joe Kids and the inner child you keep muted on Slack. Take care of your mind. We needed to come up with 5 more ideas by 12. Thank you.
That was BK, the voiceover.
Hey, man, this job is hard, but I know what's worse. All right, let's get on to Nation of Instagram. If you guys know me, I'm an Instagram baddie. I'm joking, I'm not. But I'm an Instagram guy. TikTok did their stuff, but Instagram did it better. So they have a thing now where you can actually show your location on Instagram. So let's say, for example, I'm like, yo, JB, where you at? You're like, I'm in Orange Grove. I can check on Instagram and you can share it to me and I can find you through Instagram. This will work more for the international brews. We got WhatsApp. We all good. The next update that we have is actually one of my favorite ones. Can we kind of, thank you. There we go. So we can reshare stuff now, bro. And that's a beautiful marketing strategy. So for example, it exposes your followers to more. It's what TikTok has been doing, but Instagram has a section for it similar to TikTok where everyone can see it. So you can reshare a story or not a story, a reel or a post. So I can reshare, maybe for example, if this video was posted on my account, it will still give credit to JuKnow, but my followers get to see it. What does that do? Increases followers for JuKnow, increases engagement for JuKnow, but it's still credited to JuKnow. So it doesn't become, oh, Divine reposted the video, it's Divine's video now. Divine reposted it, but the page is still the original author. I think it's an exceptional thing when you want to hype your friends up, because you know the problem about a story repost is 24 hours and then it's gone. But with this one, it can be on your tab. It's an exceptional update. I love it. I think it's one of my favorite ones yet. And then the next one, man, let's see what the next one is. Hey, oh, sorry, this thing, I'm like, what the heck is going on? Oh, there's still more, brother. There's one more. So let me make sure. The next one is, yes, find out what your friends are watching. So if you guys remember 2016 to 18, Instagram used to have a section where you used to see what your friends were liking. That's how I used to know people were ignoring me, because I sent you a message, but why are you liking Drake's latest photo? Because on the other section, it will show you that, oh, Divine is currently interacting with other stuff. So Instagram has brought it back now. So you can be scrolling through TikTok, and if you want to see what your crush likes, you can see what she likes and maybe go comment on the photo right after she comments, and then you guys start discussing. You know what I'm saying? I just gave you some tips.
Free game.
For free, bro. What you saying? That's what I'm talking about, bro. So it's that type of thing you get to see what you, I mean, let's be honest. Maybe we get bored and then you want to see what other people are also doing. I didn't see what Talana's doing. I'm like, oh, she's watching AI videos on how to sleep. You go watch it with her, bro. Both of you guys are up on 3 a.m. trying to see how to sleep. So I think it's exceptional stuff. I'm grateful they brought this back because I was hurt when they removed it back in the day, because that's how I used to know what people were doing. So I can catch them on Monday, said the reason you failed that Afrikaans test because you're too busy watching Skiloho instead of studying. But yeah, that's the best I could give you guys. So that's what Instagram has. That's our updates for the month. Exceptional stuff, man. Check it on your app. It's live today. I also checked on my phone. The reshare is already happening.
Yeah, man.
That's
Right.
nice. That's how updated we are. It's
That's what I'm
live
talking.
today,
Up to
and we're
date,
talking
bro.
about it today. Yeah,
Like
a lot
you're
of
like a
comments
calendar.
coming through. A lot of comments coming through with that. Firstly, reviewer said, "Hey, PK with the voiceover, come on!" And then Pagamani said, "Hey, the only thing posting is good for is kidnapping and house breakings." So yeah, that's crazy. The live location one that you spoke about earlier, I think. It's like, nah, it's not such a great thing because now people will know where you are and they'll come and kidnap you and there will be house breakings and things and things and things. So yeah,
It's
and then
it's also debatable because remember, if you, for example, you know these guys, you don't want to post your girlfriend, you can just repost her photo. Come on, guys, I'm helping you out, man.
the
You don't have to
location,
post, just repost the
based on
Location still says Dubai, my man.
based,
That's a
on
different
what
story,
Nathan
bro.
said, that's actually a new competition entry metric, like that repost one. Like, hey, repost this story and then you run with
Exactly.
it. And then Joanne said, yeah, MySpace has entered the chat with all these updates that you just spoke about. Joanne says that maybe she feels like they probably stole them from MySpace. And yeah, let's head over to the world of X with Dineo to find out what's been happening on Mark Elon's side of the world. Elon Musk's side of the world.
Cool. What's going on is that X and age verification is happening on UK. So what it means is that the UK Online Safety Act requires that all social media platform verifies users' age, and then it blocks like harmful content from like minors. And so X is proposing that they're testing out basically an app selfie verification that's powered by the AI via the Grok one. So it's a two verification method that's been tested. So firstly, it will be like your facial age estimation via selfie, and then you also upload your government ID, and then AI will obviously check that. And yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing. They didn't like the idea of UK saying this, but then they're forced to do it, and that's their solution to it. And then going forward, I think it will go to other countries. So that's X.
Uploading your ID on X is just wild to me, man. I don't want to do that.
I think it's so crazy how these platforms all do the same thing at the same time. Because at the beginning of this, Jabula announced that the internet is going to be doing this. And then from there on, it seems like now X is also doing this and they're using Grok. So you got to take a selfie and use
This is how they get me off social media. Because as soon as Instagram wants it, I'm off, guys.
As soon as X, you mean? As soon as X.
You say it like we wanted you on, bro. How?
Everybody wants me on Divine. Look at me in my JuKnow hoodie.
We see you. All right, let's find out what's happening in the world of LinkedIn with Sam Mokele.
Everyone's favorite app, isn't it?
Hey guys. Sure. So yeah, a bit of a hectic one. So LinkedIn has this hateful and derogatory content policy, which they've, I think from the 28th of July, they quietly made tweaks and changes on. So essentially the changes around how they removed explicit prohibition against misgendering and dead naming of transgender individuals. So the implication essentially is that they no longer explicitly forbid these harmful behaviors, potentially, of course, weakening protection against the sort of language that people use, like hateful references and so forth, against transgender individuals. Although they claim that there's still an overall gender hate speech regulation that they have which is almost like a broader one, which doesn't speak explicitly to that. But the conversation online has been around how they quietly make tweaks, and they say they do this every 3 years. And however, it's almost like a concerning trend. Earlier this year, Meta did something similar. So they also made a tweak to their policy, which now means that it kind of permits the calling of individuals within the LGBTQ plus community, referring to them as as abnormal or mentally ill is now permitted. So you can say that without it being considered breaking their policy. And then YouTube earlier this year. So this happened from a Meta point of view. This happened in in January. And then YouTube also made tweaks or removed specific protection against gender. So basically references to gender identity and expression. So I wonder where this is going and why the reason behind this is. It's almost like appeasing people who are anti LGBT or anti transgender. Yeah, so this is my update. That's why I'm like, it's a bit hectic because they did it quietly. And they're, of course, a third, I guess, tech or platform to do this change or implement this change. And you wonder what the reason behind it is. So, yeah.
All right. I've got, well, Pagamani has got the one word answer for you when it comes to that. And he just said, Trump.
Of course.
and then Bokang said that LinkedIn said, let's give the idiots a rope and see if that they will hang themselves. And then Divine sent us a very cool picture of them sitting in their studio.
You might. What's happening to giveaways? What's happening to giveaways? If you repost this photo, we're giving away 2 birthday gifts on your birthday. So yeah, giveaways. Man, we're giving away, bro. Everyone is getting something.
You hijack the podcast, bro. You hijack the mics, and then you hijack
we might just hijack the licensing, bro.
This qualifies as spam, for real, Bokang. This really qualifies as spam. What are they doing now? Make hate cool again. That's exactly what we need to do. We need to make hate cool again, as Pakamani is implying. All right. I've also got streaming news for you guys when it comes to the world of streaming, and it is not so great news because the news that I have for you in the world of streaming is that Spotify has announced that it was raising its premium prices for US markets and also South Africa. They announced this on Monday, which was this week, and then they announced that in South African rands, their Spotify for individual pricing, individual premium pricing will go from 65 rands to 70 rands. That is a 5 rand increase, while the duo and family plans will increase from 94 rands and 120 respectively, and then increase by 3 rands each. So they are increasing this in an effort to give people better content and introduce new stuff as part of like audiobooks as part of its premium offering, and they are also focusing on their video and advertising business, which is something that they said they look forward to implementing. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see how Spotify does this and really build up on their video and also their video content, because I don't know what this means for YouTube and all that. But yeah, the bad news for South Africans is that Spotify inyuluile ka 5 rand.
It better give the artists a raise also. They mustn't just raise our prices. Now I need a Spotify landlord. Oh, wow.
What's 5 rand, guys? What's 5 rand? That's go slows.
Hey, bro, those are go slows, bro.
It's exactly that. It's go slows. It's exactly that. It is go slows. So yeah, we don't know what this means. I'm excited to see how they're gonna roll out this video platform thing. Maybe we might even take this podcast and put it on Spotify, because hey, you see that we've got the lighting, we've got the mics, and this podcast is being recorded right now. And yeah,
you see, we're serious.
You don't know?
Now
you know.
No.